Invoice simply means the cost of transporting goods purchased to the point of sales, and it is added to what? It's added to the cost of purchase. Now, as a retailer, this carriage inward tends to be the cost that incurred to transport the goods from the wholesaler to the firm for resale. So that cost that incurred is called carriage inwards, and this carriage inwards is one of the items in trading accounts. So on debit side, we add it to our net purchases. Cost of goods available for sales: the total value of goods to be sold after adding goods purchased with the opening stock. Can you see this now? For us to have the cost of goods available for sales, we call it COGAS. C-O-G-A-S. COGAS. Cost of goods available for sales. The total value of goods to be sold after we have added what? Goods purchased with the opening stock. So what we're saying is that we have the stock at the beginning of the year, so we have our purchases, then we have less return outwards, then we've had what? Carriage inwards. So what we have will be added to what? Stock at the beginning of the year, which is the opening stock. Then we have what? We have the cost of goods available for sales. Then the COGS. COGS now is what? COGS simply means cost of goods sold. C-O-G-S is called COGS, abbreviation. So cost of goods sold. If the cost of goods actual sold is arrived by what? By deducting the closing stock from the cost of goods available for sales. For us to have the COGS, we said COGAS less closing stock is stock unsold. Deducted from what? From cost of goods available for sales. Then we have what? We have the cost of goods sold. Now we are looking at the format of trading accounts. The format of trading account. Now for every account there must be a name. Fatima Business Enterprise. Now we have to prepare what? Trading account for the year ended. Please take note. Trading account for the year ended. Now opening stock will always be on the debit side. We can see it here. This is opening stock. Then add purchases. The other purchases here. Less return outward. These are return outward here. Return outward. When we less it from purchases, what do? We have what? We have net sales. When we less purchase, return outward from purchases, we have what? Net purchases. Then we add carriage inwards. When we add carriage inwards to net purchases, we have this figure. The addition of these two we have here will give us what? Cost of goods available for sales, which is our what? Our COGAS. And with less stock unsold at the end of the year, which is what? Closing stock. When we less stock unsold at the end of the year from COGAS, we have what? We have cost of goods sold. Then we come to the credit side. Sales always be on credit side. If we have return inwards in the question, deduct it from sales. This bracket sign simply means less in bookkeeping. So subtraction of these two, we have what? Net sales. Now, to determine gross profit or gross loss, gross profit arises when net sales is greater than cost of goods sold. We have what? Gross profit. And whereby the net sales is less than cost of goods sold, we have what? Gross loss on the credit side. So phi is greater than that, we have gross profit on debit side. So addition of the two will give us this, and must tally with this as well. That is the format for trading account. Now we're looking at a practice question in next video, inshallah.